to the devout in the Utah dust, Beaver and Eve from towns, Robert and Willard, two pioneer sons who traded their halos for crowns. Riding with McCarty and old Mike Cassidy, they learned how to rustle and steal, changed their names to Warner and Butch to hide how their mothers would feel. They met on the dirt of a racing track down the Colorado line. Butch bet his silver against Matt's horse and lost every single dime. But they struck up a friendship thick as thieves, and Warner took Butch by the hand. In June of '89, they walked in a bank, the first time they made a stand. Oh, the blood of a brother, the code of the West, bound by the dust and the gun. One walked the line of a righteous man, the other kept on the run. The lawman and the legend, two sides of the coin, flipped in the desert air. A story of thieves, redemption and ghosts, and the weight of the silver they share. San Miguel Valley until you ride, they emptied the teller's till, stuffed 30 grand in a buckskin pouch and rode for the canyon hills, down to the maze of the robber's roost, leaving the posse behind, where the red rock walls and the desert heat are the only things you find. Then Matt took his guns to the northwest pines, robbing the trains and the gold, while Butch did time in a Wyoming cell, 18 months in the cold. But in '96, when Cassidy walked, Matt was facing the rope. A shootout over a mining claim, and the outlaw was out of hope. To save his old mentor from the hangman's noose, Butch needed to hire the best. So he and Elzalay hit the Montpelier bank, putting the grit to the test. They paid for the lawyers to spare Warner's neck, though the judge sent him up for a spell. But in 1900 the governor signed and pulled Matt out of his hell. He made him promise to walk the straight line, try to bring Cassidy in, but Butch wouldn't listen. He formed the wild bunch and embraced the life of sin. So Matt wore a star in the town of Price, a justice of peace for the law, while Butch and the Sundance sailed for the south, the fastest the world ever saw. Oh, the blood of a brother, the code of the West, bound by the dust and the gun. One walked the line of a righteous man, the other kept on the run. The lawman and the legend, two sides of the coin, flipped in the desert air. A story of thieves, redemption and ghosts, and the weight of the silver they share. History books and the Pinkerton men say Butch died in the southern sand, gunned down in Bolivia, bleeding out cold in a strange and foreign land. But don't you believe what the papers will print? That's a lie that the suits like to keep. 'Cause years down the line on a dusty street out of the desert heat, Matt Warner looked up from his sheriff's desk and a ghost walked in off the street. Yeah, family and friends saw the Cassidy smile, older and weathered and gray, having a smoke with the lawman of Price at the end of a long, dusty day. The Pinkertons missed him, the history's wrong. He died as a free, quiet man, with a nod to his buddy who carried the star right where the story began. Yeah, the lawman and the legend, the buckskin and the badge, just two Mormon boys who took a different ride.